I am closing this chapter to ensure other women can learn from my mistakes. After 11 years of celibacy following an abusive relationship, I re-entered the dating world at 37. In the winter of 2023, I met R on an online dating platform. He was 55 and had been celibate for a significant period following the loss of his parents. Initially, I ended things because he was a frequent traveler and I, tied to a standard 9-to-5 job with limited vacation, could not join him. However, in 2025, he returned, claiming he was done traveling and ready to settle down. My heart fluttered at the prospect, but I made a critical error. I overlooked the fact that the only thing that had changed was his location. Fundamentally, he was the same man I had already rejected. I mistook long, deep conversations for true intimacy. We talked for hours, but we never discussed the things that actually mattered. When it came time for the final exam, our first real attempt at physical and domestic intimacy, the reality was a punch in the gut. First, our values were incompatible. He was so accustomed to pornography and a death grip, physical habit that he was unable to function with a living, breathing woman. Second, his living situation was a disaster. He claimed he was getting an apartment, but it turned out to be an unfinished, unheated section of his brother's house that smelled so badly I couldn't spend the night. Finally, we were at entirely different life stages. While I have worked hard to build a career over the last 4 years, he had regressed, haunting estate sales and planning to start a master's degree at 55 with no clear path to income. I realized that if we moved in together, I would be his sole provider. I have since ended things with a firm letter and established strict guardrails. I learned that pure feeling cannot dictate my future. I am now vetting prospective partners with logic first. Currently, I am seeing a new man who has truly turned my head. Interestingly, he is vetting me just as strictly as I am vetting him, which earns my deepest respect. He is smarter than I am, and I find I enjoy that dynamic. I've realized it isn't wrong to want a partner who can provide someone I don't have to wrestle for control with. I am now practicing patience, following his lead, and reading The Surrendered Single to help me stay in a receptive, rather than controlling, mindset.